Black men don't cheat. We really be victims most of the time, Kandi. Most of the time.
Victims of what?
Kandi, sometimes women see you being a good black man, and they want to disrupt that. They see you out here being a good father, treating your girl nice, and just building an empire, and they want to step in. Once they see you doing good, they want to be down with your program.
Yeah, Karlous Miller sat down with Kandi from Escape and Real Housewives. And man, Karlous is becoming one of the best wordsmiths in the comedy game. The way he breaks down relationships is second to none. He's got so much logic behind what he's saying, man. Kandi couldn't even respond properly. She was speechless.
All right. So you said before that you don't see yourself as a married person. Why do you feel that way?
I ain't seen nobody that's married that was happy enough that made me want to be married. I ain't seen no couple and be like, I want that.
Okay, so you never been married and you don't see yourself getting married.
I'm going to get married one day.
You will?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to get married. I just don't know what that looks like for me.
Do you mind me asking how old are you?
I'm 42.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't know what that look like for you?
I don't know what it looks like for me because I ain't never really got close to that. I ain't met nobody that I felt like I couldn't live without.
Okay.
Don't be making faces at the cameras trying to send the minions to me, Kandi. I don't care what these people say. Damn what they think about me, Kandi. No, I ain't married. I ain't never been married. Y'all ain't even that spectacular to be even think about being married. I had to grind and work and get this money by myself. You think you're just about to show up and tell me what to do with it?
Okay, so what would, your significant other have to have in order to make you feel like, okay, I would want to marry?
A college degree. I like smart women.
It's tons of
I need somebody who can get over here with me, who can take this to another level. But I'm saying that's the bare minimum at this point. But yeah, somebody who can get over here with my program and take it to the next level. I need some insight.
And that's what a lot of men are asking for. They really are asking for a teammate. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason that men love sports so much, because we see things like a family, building a family as like a team, and the man wants to be the coach or the star player. A lot of times we're bringing that up and women just don't understand. They're constantly fighting against what you're trying to do as a plan to make the situation for the both of you better.
So you want somebody you working with?
A little stability.
Somebody that's got stability.
Some stability. Somebody who ain't, I want somebody who don't need nothing. Very self-sufficient type. You know what I mean? Somebody who can bring out the best in me.
Okay.
Yeah, make me feel special. Because I need a lot of love. I need some love, then I need some extra love. Because my mom died. So my heart's still broke. So if you can help me fix that, then you got the spot. You won.
Right.
Well, I don't know if anybody could ever fix that.
I'm just saying, if you could step up and love me in that, give me a little extra, give me a little grace, understand.
Sound like Kandi's trying to say she doesn't even want to try. That's crazy. I mean, we say this all the time, but a lot of women don't want to make the effort to meet their man where they is. He's coming to you with some issues. And the death of a mother, the loss of a mother, yeah, that's rough. Because men ain't supposed to have any type of trauma or issues. That's what they expect. Any problem you give can be used against you at a later point.
I'm just saying, if you could step up and love me in that, give me a little extra, give me a little grace, understand that I'm a man, but I'm a too. I ain't gonna be perfect. Look over some of my flaws. Help me.
What flaws would that be?
Kandi, I just told you my heart broke. I'm not
What would that be?
I'm not a great person all the time, Kandi. I'm honest. I'm not great all the time. I'm not gonna be good 7 days a week.
And
Some
you
days
have joked about the black men don't cheat movement.
it's not a joke, Kandi. This is serious business.
That's a lie.
All right.
When you hear that, don't cheat.
When you hear that, what are you saying? What do you hear when that is said? What do you hear?
The words, black men don't cheat.
I didn't say black men haven't cheated. I didn't say black men won't cheat. I'm saying black men don't cheat. Black men don't.
So it need to be a comma.
No, I don't.
It need to be black men.
Punctuation is important.
Yeah, well, y'all need to put a comma in that so people understand what you're trying to say.
Why, Kandi?
Because
Candace, why?
First of all, my name is not Candace.
Kandi, why? Why, Kandi?
Because those are two different statements. Once you I didn't go to college, and I know once you drop that comma in it or you take that comma out, it makes two different statements. Okay, black men don't cheat means that these particular men, this group of men over here, they never cheat. Black men don't cheat is totally different.
That's great. That's a great way to break that down, you know. I never thought about that. There could be a dual meaning. That's what I'm saying. This man is a wordsmith. It's not a thing that doesn't happen, but it's a warning. It's a clarion call to all the loyal black men out there. Yeah. And a reminder, black men, don't cheat. Karlous is great, man.
Black men don't cheat. We really be victims most of the time, Kandi. Most of the time.
Victims of what?
Kandi, sometimes women see you being a good black man, and they want to disrupt that. They see you out here being a good father, treating your girl nice, and just building an empire, and they want to step in. Once they see you doing good, they want to be down with your program. So don't be mad because I'm the one out here promoting good black men and stuff that we need.
No. Okay, let's be clear. To me, that's all the more reason where you should know to stay strong when you have, people trying to disrupt you being the good black man you claim to be.
At least we trying, Kandi. I don't hear you out here telling black women not to cheat.
What?
I don't never hear you promoting that part.
I tell you all the time, where are all the wise and older black women telling the younger black women how to actually be honorable? Because it seems as if the older black women are actually afraid of the younger black women, or they're simply, as I've said before, in competition with them. Nobody talks about the fact that, there's probably equal cheating on both sides. But for some reason, men get the label of cheating possibly because they're caught more. But I mean, if you look at just the number of, Maury wouldn't have had a show if there wasn't women cheating out here, right? You remember all those babies that were being born and you're not the father? That doesn't happen in a vacuum.
I feel like a lot of times that is a reaction to them being done wrong.
Kandi, you've been out the streets for a little minute. I'm letting you know that.
Yeah, I've been out the streets for a good decade.
A little minute. Things have definitely changed.
Yes, because women are tired. They tired of being dogged out, cheated on, and all that.
And these women different. Now they drinking the whole bottle of Don Julio. Remember when they was out here and ladies was getting free drinks, and they was cute little drinks, Cosmos and little fruits. They drank 2 little blue drinks. Now they out here drinking like your grandfather. They put their hands on you. Can't nobody tell them nothing. They at the red light twerking on the headlight. Every time you look up, she posted up in a Rolls Royce Phantom with the stars in the ceiling. You're not in the NFL. Where you getting all this nice shit from, Miss Lady? Now don't nobody qualify because you done talked to 2 football players. 3 rappers was in your DM. Now you don't like nobody no more.
Wow.
Now he got to make $36 million a year just to get a text back. Come on, Kandi. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Kandi. I'm out here telling hey, black man, work on your home. Stay strong, bro. I know it's hard. I know you ain't going to get credit for everything that you do. But now we ain't nobody type no more. They mad at every time they see a black man happy, what they do? Shut that down. Look at the city of Atlanta. That's why they changed the whole city. Black men were too happy in Atlanta.
Yeah, because they was having their way with women all the way around here. And now the women have finally been like, you know what? That is over.
See?
We're going to even the playing field around here.
Out the women. It was just black men having too many options. And they hated that. That's why they shut Buckhead down. Buckhead, what was out there doing? Having a ball. Pulling up in Ferraris, jumping out of Bentleys, going to the Velvet Room and Visions and getting sections. And what they do? Locked up everybody who was successful.
First of all, they still have way too many options.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. It's a lot of options around.
And do you know how many women black men in Atlanta have to turn down just because they don't fit in the radius clause?
Huh?
Ain't nobody about to be driving up to Gwinnett. Nobody going to Douglasville. You a good woman.
That's
you could
pretty
really
far.
be somebody's wife, but you are out of the radius clause, Candace. Come on.
That's hilarious.
Well, what I would say is that a lot of them that are in the city, you know, they had to keep a lot of black men to keep them pockets flowing, to keep them bills up.
Oh, she's about to tell the truth because they are definitely dating multiple men at the same time. So that's why I'm saying the double standard exists. But for some reason, as a woman, Kandi can't let go of the girl code for a second and understand that these women were out here, like he said, getting Rolls Royces with the stars in the ceiling, and they didn't sign no NFL contract. These women were out here living an outsized life, traveling all over the world, all the bags in creation, those very expensive bags. And if you want to be bringing them out like that, but they got them. They got that. They got the jewelry. They are showing a lifestyle online that is unattainable unless you are doing something strange for a little piece of change. I'm just saying. Not all these Instagram models are out here investing their money wisely. They are usually somebody's sugar baby. And they're extracting wealth from these athletes based on the way that they look, based on appearance, and what they can do, actually. So they're definitely earning it, but let's be honest about how they're earning it.
See, we have become a source of income for these women.
Right.
It is, I would say.
Is that fair?
Nope.
I would say a lot of things aren't fair.
The way double standards is cool.
The way a lot of those men who have money like that treat these women is unfair.
What about the ones who treat them right, Kandi?
Okay.
Right.
Nobody ever talk about it. We
treated
only
right.
focused on the negative. We got black men out here doing a great job taking care of 3-4 women, making them all feel
Taking
special.
care of 3-4
Making them all
women.
feel special. Taking them on individual vacations and the pictures never collide.
Okay, what do you do?
What do I do? Kandi, after my last one, I can't even sit here and act like I got this game figured out.
Were you the problem?
Not this time. Not this time. I have been the problem in the past.
Okay.
I made a series of miscalculated decisions, which led to a snowball effect. And I take full responsibility for all the failures in all the relationships that I had participated in.
Okay.
But I can't sit here and tell you what's wrong with somebody else's daughter. I can't do that. She got her own problems, Kandi.
Wow.
Got it. Okay.
This is becoming real therapeutic, Kandi.
I'm
I
saying.
don't know if you know, but you helping me work through some things.
See, I don't even really want to go that hard with you right now because I definitely disagree with you on a lot of what you're saying.
Why, Kandi?
Why? Because I do feel like even if, say for instance, the woman or the women out here are trying to do right in the relationship,
They're not trying. That's what I'm saying.
no,
You don't
they
see how
do.
every time you say that all these men put their head down. They know.
No, the women are trying, and then they run into one of y'all that think that you can have 3 different women and keep them all going at the same time.
But once again, she's talking about a very small population of men. She's talking about that top tier man that is in that top 10, top 5% that is doing exactly what she's saying, that is out here abusing the system at no fault of his, because the system is how the system is. There is an allotment system out here, and a lot of women have to take responsibility for the choices they made to pick that top 5% man. Megan, you can't be mad when a 300 millionaire decides that he needs more than a rapper that can twerk good. But you signed up for that situation, and now you want to change the agreement. You want to change the arrangement. No, you knew who Clay was when he walked in the door. He might have been on his best behavior, but it's up to you to do your research and see if this is somebody that can be a one-woman man, as Dave Hollister said.
And think that it's okay just because you giving a little something here, a little bit, something there.
Can I say one thing?
That doesn't work.
These are the men that y'all are choosing.
Yes.
Not you, but these women. They choose these men. They know exactly who these men are and what they do. And that never stopped. I don't know why they think they can change these men. You got with him because he was that dude. You got with him because all the other women liked him. You got with him and you knew that he didn't want a relationship. And
Fine.
you thought you was going to show up and make some chicken Alfredo and change this man's mind.
That's the only thing they can cook.
You chose this. I can't sit here and let y'all keep bashing and blaming these men.
Okay. So back to you. What type of man are you going forward?
Going forward,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a better man. I'm gonna be a little bit more understanding, and I'm gonna put myself in better situations. I'm gonna tell them off the top. I'm gonna make the expectations real low.
Okay. How are we making the expectations low?
I'm like, hey, I'm up.
What?
I'm off the rip. I'm
That would be a lie, though, right?
That's what I'm saying. I want the expectations to be low.
So help me
So when I do something, they're gonna be like, "Look at you, look at you."
That's
So you want to be selfish?
No,
Okay.
it's not about being selfish. I'm just gonna underpromise and overdeliver. Strategy going forward.
Okay, strategy.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
But I've been in a few good relationships, but the ones that really stood out was the bad ones, because that's when I learned the most. Because like, you get to an age where you realize it's not anything you can do. You can't love somebody into loving you.
Well, what is bad to you right now?
What is bad?
What is a bad relationship to you?
One-sided. If you the person that's doing all the relationship by yourself, it's not gonna work. If you the one always gotta buy everything, or be the one always gotta fix something, or be the one that's always fighting for the relationship by yourself.
You feel used. You feel used in those circumstances. And I think a lot of men that are in that position definitely realize it. You all think you're getting away with murder by getting some of these guys to be generous, to provide and protect, but a lot of them are realizing the game and the manipulation that comes with them providing this lifestyle for you.
Relationship by yourself, it's not, you're never gonna be happy like that.
Makes sense.
But you do have to be with somebody that will let you have selfish moments. Sometimes it ain't just about us. Sometimes it's gonna be me. Sometimes it's gonna be you. Sometimes it's gonna be us. But we have to allow each other to have those moments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Kandi, don't just be over there making little faces.
Because I'm taking in what you're saying.
You should be helping me. You out here happy. You should be giving me some advice, Kandi.
This is...
Kandi is freshly divorced now. It's been very public. She's gone through a very public divorce. This interview was recorded quite a while ago. So it's kind of interesting that this conversation is being had. I think she needs this conversation more than she realizes, even though you can see right there she's not wearing a wedding ring at all. So it probably was already underway 5 months ago.
Not about me. This is about you. Exactly. For me to interview you, not for you to interview me.
Kandi,
I'm not on 85
This is
South.
an exchange
You are
of game.
on Speak on it.
This is an exchange of game.
Okay. This is what I need to know. You said women create supermen in their minds and men just see what's in front of them.
Yeah.
Walk through that. What's that mean?
I think we all got a level of delusion when it comes to other people. We be expecting so much, not knowing that we all just humans with flaws and heartbreaks and hang-ups and insecurities. And you can't just expect somebody to show up in your life and fix all the broken pieces.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna have to accept that, hey, sometimes they're great. Sometimes I can't stand this. But it's the in-between that makes you stay.
Okay. And then you said you are not the type to be close homeboys with women. What does that mean and why is that a boundary?
Well, you know how it is on the nightlife scene here. I'm sure some of the fellas can relate. You go out with a nice lady and, you do the date thing and you want to show us different parts of the city that she might not go to. And then you start bringing her places and she'll be like, oh, that's my homeboy Charles. Red flag. Because first of all, why you know him? Why you know all the security guards in the city?
Now, if you popular,
Don't know about it?
I mean, I always know a lot of people, obviously.
Well, just say you know him. But when you start saying, my homeboy, he like a brother to me.
My brother, yeah.
You about to get left at the spot. You finna have to get an Uber.
Right. Because how many play cousins turned out to not be play cousins? Huh? Oh, that's my brother. Oh, we best friends. Best friend. Yeah, they talking all that male best friend. And then you find out later you were being deceived. Yeah. You got to take some responsibility for that. The history of that dynamic, men should be aware of.
Because you too friendly.
Not have to get an Uber.
Yeah. Because in Atlanta, I tell you, if I bring you around some and it's certain that you know, I already know what you done been on.
What?
Absolutely.
What does that mean?
Man, come on, man. Come on. You know exactly what that means. and it's disrespectful, too. You think you doing something and you showing this lady a nice time.
Being slick.
You take her to the little Hawks game or something and y'all got some decent little seats. You like, hey, this all right. And she was like, yeah, but last time we sat over there. But these cool. This cool. I like it over here. I ain't never been in this part. I usually be up there, but
little section.
I like this. This is cute. When she start calling your little cute, get out of there, my boy.
Oh no.
That's all bad.
You been over Boosie house. What you doing at Boosie house?
No.
Really?
That's great.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. Yeah, when you start knowing the major players in the city, then hey, it's too much.
Right.
She started calling famous just by their first.
Yeah, it ain't never good to be the popular girl, because why are you popular? Why are you so popular? Why do so many people have so much loyalty to you? Yeah. Might be a reputation that actually goes along with that. And that's unfortunate. But I think women need to know this. That's what I'm saying. If Karlous don't tell them, who gonna tell them? It's not good to be that chick.
She started calling famous just by their first name. Like,
name dropping.
Yeah, you know, like
I do hate that. I do know people that do that.
What you been up to? Nothing. Chris called me today on me to come to his show. Chris who? Brown. You get off my phone.
My homie.
Oh man, you clicked through that Instagram story. You know she went, but you didn't know she was back there.
She was back there.
On the stage, right there. No.
But what if it's just her friend and it's cool with everybody?
Her friend.
She ain't your friend.
They ain't your friend.
So funny. I got a homegirl who said that her dude thinks that she was messing with a particular superstar.
Absolutely.
Probably was.
She was going to all his shows like, she's just cool. She was like, which is cool. And I was like, okay. But I know the superstar. And I was like.
And you know he ain't the homeboy type.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Kandi. Don't play crazy. You trying to walk me in here and make me look crazy, but I don't be playing crazy, Kandi. The game is treacherous. Okay? Oof. Come on, man. Go back and look at some of them ATL pics and see who was. You know how standing on the couch and then they always had the little chicks holding their leg. Look at them. Look at where they at now.
Wow.
They ain't nobody wife. They still in the game.
That is not true.
They are Kandi. They still in the game.
I would say that now there
Am I lying? Come on, man.
No. I know some people. Well, that particular person that I was just saying was somebody's wife. But
yeah, she probably found a good sucker. I mean, I don't know who she is, but that's usually the formula. After the good years have been all worn out, she settles down and she becomes a good Christian woman with one man. Except for that one, those other utility players that might be involved. Yeah. She's a mother now. I'm a mother. Boy, I know some cold mothers out there, yo. They ain't get to be a mother on accident. They was groupies. Straight up. Your mama was a groupie for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Damn, the Isley Brothers. Following around the Gap Band.
But my thing is, it's like, even back in the day, like, I was cool with a lot of people. I didn't necessarily have no connections with them.
Well, you were in the industry.
It ain't because they wasn't trying, though, Kandi.
And they definitely were.
Well, I wouldn't say that either.
Exactly. You know what? You remember when text, when you had to pay the text? Remember that? They didn't bring that back. Remember text message cost 10 cents? Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, when you was sending text, you was getting real information off in there, bro. Now, since all this communication is free, people just saying whatever now. And they don't value it.
Whatever.
Right.
Are you currently single and dating, or just focused on you right now?
I'm single. I ain't dating nobody, Kandi. The game is the game. I can't be dating right now. I'm working on myself.
Game is trash.
Kandi, stop making them little faces at that camera.
She's mugging.
I'm not dating nobody.
It's just hard for me to believe that a man in his prime making big checks is running around here, ain't dating nobody.
I'm not dating, Kandi. I'm not.
Not dating.
I'm telling you, I'm working on myself.
You got you some some go-tos?
Because
What are you talking about?
If you go to your go-to too much, that's really a relationship.
It does become
You can't just have a go-to and then after you go a couple times, now you attach. You can't find somebody if you attach to somebody else.
That's true.
And then you got to go and you got to explain, hey, I'm not with this person, but that was my go-to. And then it's like, it's just like getting caught cheating. And that's why I tell niggas, don't cheat. If you ain't got nothing going on, don't have nothing going on. And 9 times out of 10, maybe 8, maybe
Kandi
7,
doesn't buy it.
Ain't even worth it.
Anyway. Hey, shout out to him. He is definitely spitting. He's spitting some knowledge, wisdom, game. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best wordsmiths in comedy, man. He is really laying this stuff out very logically and very plainly, and a lot of people can understand it. You know, stuff that you probably never thought of. Karlous has broken it down on these podcasts out here. So I watch it anytime I get an opportunity to watch him on a podcast do his thing, because he actually is amazing with this. Go ahead and check out the rest of this podcast on Kandi's channel, Kandi Burress. She's got this podcast going. I didn't even know she had a podcast, honestly. But his game is next level, low-key, because he can see so clearly and articulate things that a lot of us are thinking. A lot of people out here probably have made the same observation as Karlous, but he's able to put it on a platform and actually lay it out there plain. And I think that's a skill you learn as a comedian. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to actually see things clearly. See through muddy water and spot dry land, you know. Hype this video. Go down to the comments, swipe to the left, you'll see the hype button. That way you can make sure this video gets into the algorithm. Appreciate y'all. This is Faucette Media.